like if we weren't intimate in your life, we probably shouldn't be that intimate in your death. I think it's a definite invasion of privacy. I think what we got in terms of just seeing her jazzy red outfit and her very cute wig piece is enough. We don't need no more. Now, you girls are all going up for Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Y'all are really going up for her album. Y'all are really fucking going up for Ariana Grande's album. Now, she's slated to perform this weekend at Aretha Franklin's funeral amongst a host of other celebrities, including Smokey the Robinson. And, excuse me, Smokey is a legend, okay? Your mama knows, your mother knows Smokey is a legend, and don't ask her how she know. Mama used to be a Rolling Stone too, okay? But yes, why are y'all going up for Ariana Grande? Her. She's weird to me, okay? She is weird to me. I'm gonna tell y'all why I think Ariana Grande is weird. She's got this fucking, like, Disney cartoon character look that obviously the industry, and a friend of mine, we had a conversation about this. There aren't many artists, well, I think you guys would be surprised by the number of artists nowadays. Artists meaning musical artists, meaning like musicians, meaning not necessarily musicians, but niggas that y'all know who sing, who got bops. Because some of these niggas are not artists and or musicians, but I digress. The point being, she's got a lot of people would be surprised about how many record labels still cultivate branding behind artists. And I see her as someone that the industry has still very much cultivated a persona behind who she is. So this fucking weird ponytail and this voice, like, I just feel like but when I sing I sound like, oh yeah, like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I don't buy this fucking Disney princess look and this voice and this, like, I don't know. I think that sometimes when I see her, she just gives me still immature. She still looks like a fucking baby to me. And so I'm weirded out by seeing her with grown men. I was very weirded out with her and Big Sean. I was very weirded out because as much as I view him as a man, how you doing? Girl, let me tell you something. Don't sleep on Big Sean. All right? I'm going to tell y'all 4 skinny niggas that I would fuck with. I want y'all to tell me 4 skinny niggas. Okay, here's mine. Big Sean. Definitely a skinny nigga I fucks with, okay? I would definitely throw that ass in a goddamn oblong-shaped circle, long back circle, because I ain't got no booty like that. So I would throw this long back in a circle for Big Sean, okay? Who else? Nipsey Hussle, he could get it. Throw this back in a circle, bitch, okay? Third, let me think. Now, I know y'all are gonna like, oh, girl, what? Like, what? But Justin Bieber could kind of get it. I know, I'm sorry. I like him. I don't know. I have like a thing for the Biebs, but I know he's young, whatever. But like, I don't know. I am attracted to the Biebs. I'm attracted to adult Biebs. Because he doesn't look like Ellen DeGeneres anymore. So I'm okay, whatever. That's just me. And then my fourth skinny person that I would definitely fuck with, and I see it for. And I mean, when I say skinny, like, that nigga's skinny. Like, he ain't no big nigga. I don't even know. Another skinny nigga. Ugh. Who's yours? What's yours? Don't take none of mine either. Don't be no hoe. God, I'm trying to think. Who would my fourth one be? I don't know. I think a lot of y'all girls are sleeping on YG. I don't know if y'all would consider him skinny, but YG could get it. He's got a joie de vivre about him that I'm very much into. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Sorry. Skirt. We got to put that back. YG is a sleeper hit. my number 4 would be Wiz Latifah, aka Wiz Khalifa. Wiz motherfucking, I know that Wiz Khalifa got a dick on him. I know. I just know. Nobody don't gotta tell me. Nobody don't gotta tell me, bitch. I know. Okay? Okay? I would fuck with Wiz Khalifa. So, okay, that's my 4. I don't care. Anywho. So you guys, have you guys ever been out with someone and felt like you wanted to dine and dash on them? Now, I know when I say like been out with someone, I mean like a date. Have you ever thought about dining and dashing on a date? I mean, who hasn't? I know I have. I certainly have. I'm trying to think, have I ever done it? Because I have done some fucked up shit. So, let me think. But I digress. Paul Gonzalez didn't just think about it. Oh no, my nigga did that shit. Okay? Girls, please chill out with the social media dating because these niggas are killing, they killing us out here and they dining and dashing on us and like, What would you do if someone were to take you out on a date and then just leave you? Like, wouldn't you not be devastated? Well, Paul Gonzalez of LA has been doing just that. He has racked up at least $950 in bills from going out on dates with women and then virtually just leaving them. And not just any old date. He takes these bitches to expensive restaurants. And before the end of the meal, he will all of a sudden need to go get his phone charger. Oh, yes, that is a real excuse that he has used. He's got to go get his phone charger. He forgot something in his car. He needs to go to the restroom. He has a call that he needs to make. And then you will never see that nigga ever again. Well, unfortunately for Paul, these bitches weren't able to catch up with him, but the feds were. The feds said, not so fast, slick Paul. He's now wanted on felony charges, including 7 counts of extortion and 1 count of grand theft. Now, first of all, on a first date, do you bring your own money or do you expect the other person to pay? Don't fucking lie. I've definitely gone out on a date before with a nigga and I have known, okay? I have been like Issa, okay? Like, okay, well, I don't have it. I don't got no point, okay? But have you ever offered to pay on a date? Have you ever offered to pay on a date knowing goddamn well, knowing the fuck well that you do not have them Chips Ahoy, bitch, okay? And you are praying to God that this nigga humbles and be like, nah, I got it. And even doesn't say shit like, oh, you could just pay the motherfucking, you could go ahead and just give the tip. Now, I mean, that's not like a trifling thing that is all like consistent for me, but I've definitely gone out with people and have been like, ooh, hope they don't ask me to pay. Hope he don't ask me to go Dutch, because I'm going to have to pass this Dutchie on the left-hand side, my nigga, okay, because I ain't got the point. I'm telling you. It behooves you to take your own cash with you on dates. Some of these women have had to basically ask the restaurant when they have gone out with Paul to just kind of gratis them the meal because they didn't have the money. Now, I believe there was about so far maybe 6 or 7 women. 2 of them definitely got the restaurant to pay for them. The others were able to either pay the bill themselves or work out some sort of agreement with the restaurant. And when you think about it, if it's just 6 women and it was almost $1,000 in bill fee, not including tip, I mean, that's kind of hefty. Where the fuck were you taking these bitches? You were taking these bitches. And then to do all of that and that nigga not even give you none? Nah. I'm telling you, if I'm paying, you giving it up, bruh. You giving it up. Either that or you gonna leave me alone. One of 2 things is gonna happen. But, I mean, yeah. You know I'm saving some shit for last because I know what y'all want to talk about. So what I'm gonna save the best everlast. Shout out to Vanessa Williams. In Y News this week, fucking Cardi B, fucking Cardalise, Mrs. Set, you done did it again. Hoof and fucking mouth disease. I don't know why you hoes can't just go sit the fuck down somewhere and shut up. But in Y News this week, Cardi B came under fire for portraying Coretta Scott King in a comedy spoof called The Real Housewives of the Civil Rights Movement, which she later called Coretta and Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter, Bernice King, to apologize. Now, listen. Number one, I believe in free speech. I believe, because I know a lot of you niggas want to cancel people for certain things. And, oh yes, we're going to go there. Want to cancel some hoes for some stuff that they done said, or because you don't agree, or you feel like, that's not your political or social view, or whatever. That's not your view. You want to, carry the people to the middle of the town square, which is somewhere in the social media universe, and basically bring your torches and light these people on fire or cancel them. I don't know if I feel like, now I haven't seen the spoof, but apparently it was somewhat offensive enough for Cardi to feel like she needed to call Bernice and apologize. Now, in light of the fact that Coretta Scott King is no longer with us, and in respect to Coretta's political affiliation to Martin Luther King, and her also having her own socio-political achievements, I don't know what the spoof was about, but I will say this. I think that sometimes these celebrities are not really... I think that we forget sometimes that they are people, and they're not infallible, and they do things sometimes that are offensive, just as we all do. Because I can't imagine how embarrassed I would be sometimes if you guys had 24-hour access to my behavior, to the things that I say, to sometimes my lack of mindfulness. I mean, I'm a human being. I err. I make mistakes, as we all do. I think that sometimes we just hang on to the ability to judge people without holding the mirror up to ourselves to be judged, Because if every time I was to say something and you guys not agree with me, and that meant that you were going to cancel me, or that was the case for any of us who said things that people disagreed with, I mean, where would we be? What would we do? I can't imagine. I don't know. I just felt like, all right, so whatever with the Cardi B. I'm so sick of her. I'm about to say that I would like to not talk about these niggas for some time, but I know they'll do something stupid again, and then we'll have to come back and say that we need to talk about them again. All right. So, in some sad news, STD infections have reached a record high in the U.S. The CDC and prevention reports the increase with 2.3 million in chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis in 2017, which is nearly 250,000 jump from the previous year, is kind of a disappointment, because given the fact of all of the preventative measures that we have access to, we're all wondering, what's the problem? So here's the thing, right? I think that obviously there could be many reasons, because the CDC did not go into specifics, at least I didn't read specifics about the behaviors associated with the rise of STDs. Where are they coming from? But we all know that certain behaviors can lead to this. Obviously, not being protected. Obviously, engaging in non-protective activity with multiple partners. The higher the risk becomes for you. I think people who live in disenfranchised areas and may not necessarily have the access medically to preventive to free prevention and education could also be an attributing factor. But what I will say is this.